So let me tell you, when you're a father to a baby girl, you spend all of your life looking after her. And I tried to help her make all the right decisions, make the right choices in life, and the best options when growing up. And I look at her now, my heart is filled with pride. Her decisions have taken her where she is now, and we're all very, very proud of her. But anyway, that's enough about Megan. I should be talking about Janelle. When Janelle Cameron got engaged, Trish said that she didn't speak at her other 4 children's weddings, but she's going to speak at Janelle's. And she would have said, Janelle, I'm so very proud of you. You'll always be my baby, but now you're moving on to a wonderful life with Cameron. And she would have said, Cameron, when you started going out with Megan and with Janelle in the very early days, sorry Megan, with Janelle in the very early days,
it was Megan.
Cameron, Trish knew you were the right one for her. And she would have said that. And she would have said, you deserve all the best things that life brings you in the future. And she would have said, I love you both. I don't think of Cameron as a son-in-law, and I haven't done for a while now, because for the last few years I've classed him as a mate. Now, we have at home on our fridge a magnet. And I don't know where Trish got that magnet from, or when she got it, but it reads, grow old with me. The best is yet to come. Now, Janelle and Cameron, I want you guys to have the same plans. Grow old together. Because I promise you the best is yet to come, and you deserve it. So, I now am passing this on to you.
Janelle, my wife. I stood there at the altar today, waiting for you. As I watched you walking down the aisle, you was beautiful ever, me and sobbing like a baby, reminding me again how truly lucky you have made me, and I really do love everything we have so much. No amount of words could ever explain how I feel about you, but you really are my best friend, and I look forward to seeing what the future has planned for us. From when we first met, at that fine establishment, I thought to myself, boy, this girl can talk. But no, right from the start, we've had a lot of fun, and I'm sure this will continue for the rest of our time. You are my truest leveler and my biggest supporter. We may never agree on pastoral potato gems, but we'll always agree on us. Janelle, thank you for marrying me and loving me so much. To my wife, Janelle.
The man we see here today, Chardonnay drinking, hydraulic engineer, private golf course member, and a man who actually bought 2 pairs of wedding shirts because he didn't know which ones to wear. This is not the man who started out as all those years ago. Cam and Janelle obviously met upstairs at Metro's Freo as horses played for the 8th time that night. It was a persistent Cameron. Let's get that right. Not Janelle. Cameron. That would tag Janelle and come in and out like it was being tagged on and off the football field, till she gave in and left in true Janelle style. Cam with a small kiss and her number. Surprisingly the right one. In the coming days, Cameron would muster the courage to message Janelle, and a further few days later would knock on the front door of the Green family home and take Janelle on the first of many dates. The only issue being, and a certain someone couldn't remember exactly what Janelle looked like. This would play perfectly in Megan's hands. As Cameron knocked on the door, Megan answering, it would take Cameron a quick few minutes to figure out if this was actually the girl he had met that week ago. Thankfully, the date went well, and before we knew it, Janelle would become a regular part of Cam's life. It was also here that we would start to see the transformation of Cameron into somewhat of the man we see here today. Janelle, on behalf of everyone, thank you so much.
Let's get started. I've had the best life growing up with my beautiful twin sister Janelle, who I love and adore with all of my heart. She truly is one of a kind, and I know that she'll be a wonderful wife to you, Cameron, and a beautiful mother one day. Just don't wait too long to make me an auntie again. I remember when we were about 10 or 11, Janelle went through a phase of not wearing dresses. But I'm happy she grew out of it, because I don't think she could have pulled off today walking down the aisle in a pair of bad girl board shorts and a bright blue Tweety t-shirt.
I know you did.
But honestly, I've cried all week in the lead up to the wedding thinking about how beautiful you are. You look amazing and I love you very much. Janelle is very organised and is a planner. Unfortunately though, not all things can be planned. I mean, no 22-year-old plans to go to Metro Sphere on a Saturday night to meet their future husband. But fate had other ideas. But I'll finish on a more serious note with some parting words from one married woman to another. It's something our beautiful Nan Green told me on my wedding day. She said to me that the most important thing to remember is to never stop holding hands. And at the time I didn't really understand how wise her words were until I reflected upon them later. I think in essence what she was trying to say was to always be there for one another, to show kindness, and to always walk beside each other through life, always holding hands.
We're so very proud of Cam and Janelle, individually and as a couple. They complement each other so well, and it might be a cliche, but it's like they were made for each other. Cam will not take a backward step when it comes to defending his loved ones, but of course that quality has brought him unstuck a few times. He might have got into strife once for standing up for his sister at school. Some poor boy came off second best that day. He might have been red carded during a grand final for attempting to defend a teammate, and there may have been a number of cards shown over the years for similar reasons. But of course none of these were deserved and all simply misunderstood by the umpire. But it just shows he's got a big heart and he wears it on his sleeve. This leads me to his beloved Bull Creek Leeming Football Club, an institution, maybe to Cameron his religion. He's been a loyal servant to for some 27 years. He loves his footy. He may not be blessed with height or speed, and he may have the agility of the Queen Mary. But he's got a brilliant football brain, that booming left boot, and just a touch of aggression. And it's through the footy club that Cam has made his closest friends. Janelle, darling, you bring joy and happiness and a sense of calm and completeness to Cam, and we wish you a wonderful life together.
To be honest, not long ago, today felt like it was almost never going to happen. So seeing it all look so good, everyone involved has done so well. A few weeks ago, we sat on the couch at home. Perth felt like Armageddon. The city was burning and we were back into lockdown. It's all less than about 5 weeks ago from today. Janelle virtually rebooked the whole night. You've done so well for not only organising one wedding, but two. I look forward to the 23rd of December. To Orb, and of course our lovely Trish. You've opened your family and welcomed me in, as well as Megan, Dwayne, Andrew, and Bryce. Unfortunately, Janelle's mum Trish isn't with us today. Thank you, Bryce, for the wonderful toast earlier. She will always be with you all. And guys, she still left her mark. You can thank her for the tablecloths and the water glasses.
You didn't like the water glasses.
She insisted we change the water glasses, and she definitely got her way.
And so, here we are. We all gather here today to witness a very driven, determined young man sat next to a true angel and exceptional wife, Janelle. It makes me very proud to have been your best mate for all those years and an honour to be your best man today. I cannot wait to witness and continue to share all your many years ahead for you and Janelle, to see you build together the lives and many exciting steps you have. If you could all join me in raising a glass and toasting to the happy couple, we wish nothing but the best and a lifetime of happiness to you both. Cheers.